Good afternoon to the Minister of Youth, Culture, and Sports, the Honorable Dr. Ernest Peets, MP Kin Swan, the representative for St. George's West, where the St. George's Cricket Club is located, President of the St. George's Cricket Club, Mr. Neil Painter, and Project Manager for the St. George's Cricket Club, Mr. Romeo Ruddock. Also, members of the media, thank you for joining us today. Cup Match is upon us, and the government has stayed true to its commitment to support the Cup Match Classic. Earlier today, I had the pleasure, with the Minister of Youth, Culture, and Sport, of presenting a check of $50,000 to the Somerset Cricket Club, the host of this year's event. That support is part of the government's annual grants and contributions budget and shows our tangible support to the club that will help to offset the considerable costs of hosting Bermuda's premier sporting event. Usually, the non-hosting club meets its expenses with the assistance of sponsors. However, since the global pandemic, local and community sports clubs have had a difficult time, and the government has tried to help by providing over $1 million in capital development grants to assist with facility upgrades and financial support for youth programs, recognizing the critical role that these clubs play in Bermuda. About 10 days ago, I received a request from St. George's Cricket Club for $25,000, which would allow the club to meet its own Cup Match expenses after a difficult 2 years. The timing was tight, but I immediately set about trying to help in 2 ways. The first task was to look within, to see how the government could financially assist. The second was to identify a partner invested in the success of the St. George's community. I am pleased to say that both tasks have been completed. Today, I'm happy to announce that $10,000 has been identified within the Cabinet Office budget. And following an approach to Hotelco Bermuda, the owners of St. Regis, they have matched the government's contribution with another $10,000. Hotelco Bermuda did not hesitate when I informed them that this opportunity existed and made it clear that they are proud to demonstrate their support for the St. George's Cricket Club and the St. George's community this way. And although representatives of the Hotelco Bermuda could not be with us here today, the message that was passed on to me was to make sure that I wore blue and blue today. As you can see, I'm not doing that during this month. I do, however, want to thank them for their cooperation and for responding to my appeal to help with this vital and historic community institution. This package is complete with $5,000 from Realm Insurance Limited, a new Bermuda digital asset insurance company. Realm's commitment to Bermuda has been seen in the hiring of several young Bermudians, and today they have taken another concrete step in their support of the community. Thanks to this collaboration between the government, Hotelco, and Realm Insurance Limited, I'm proud to be able to present a check for $25,000 to the St. George's Cricket Club to assist with their preparations for the annual Cup Match Classic. Cup Match is for all of us, and the two clubs stand on the shoulders of Black lodges and friendly societies who came together over a century ago to organize a cricket match as part of the commemoration of the abolition of slavery. In supporting Somerset and St. George's, we do our part to honor and to preserve that legacy. Thank you again to Hotelco Bermuda and to Realm Insurance for joining us and to helping to ensure that this is another memorable Cup Match Classic. Mr. President.
Good afternoon, everyone, members of the media, Mr. Premier. Mr. Premier, on behalf of the St. George's Cricket Club, I wish to thank you for making today's presentation possible. Bringing St. Regis to the table is greatly appreciated, and to Miguel and Laura Peroy, thank you for supporting the club and, by extension, the St. George's community. To Realm Insurance, your support completes what we need to pull off this cup match, and I also wish to thank you for this generous contribution. The Premier is right. The last 2 years have been very difficult for clubs, and we know that some of our sponsors have not been able to support us as they would have in the past. As a club, we always want to put our best foot forward and deliver a well-fought game for our supporters. Players need to focus on playing cricket, and we as the executives focus on allowing them to do that. St. George's is looking forward to 2 days of exciting cricket. And with the support that we have received today, we can handle the behind-the-scenes work that goes on into making Cup Match the classic event all Bermudians love and enjoy. Again, on behalf of the club, thank you very much for your support.
Now, here I do have a check for the amount of $25,000 that I'm happy to present to you, Mr. President. Minister, could you join me? Sure, please. Here we go, right there.
The other side.
We won't hold it.
Good, James? Good?